Ahoy, ye scurvy dogs! I be Party Elite, and today we continue the terrific tale of Aranessa Saltspite and her Pirates of Sartosa. And we pick up, of course, where we left off last session with this very terrifying situation. I say terrifying because we've got this to deal with, and basically no anti-large capabilities, so we're sort of relying on the walls and towers of ELVES to fend off these elves. Now, I will say really quickly, I'm recording this back-to-back with the previous episode, and that's because I couldn't help myself. We're in this very tense situation. I'm very excited to be playing the Vampire Coast, and so I thought I would keep going. With that said, I apologize if any of your name suggestions for cities, characters, units, or anything like that have not been implemented. It's because I haven't seen them yet, because they don't exist yet. But do keep them coming, and I will implement them before the next episode, because, I think it brings the campaign to life, and I do humbly request that you leave the word name and a colon, and then put in the name and maybe a backstory. I do love a good backstory, and maybe I'll read them out in me pirate voice, if you guys want. But yeah, let's kick this session off. Let's not waste any time. Let's not dally. As of the end of the last session, I sort of felt like this was the end of the turn, and I still feel like this is the end of the turn, but I have some plotting that I did between recording sessions, or recording segments, I should say. I've got a lot of money right now. Oh, okay. I've got enough money right now for what I want to do, which is basically wait for Ingmir here to hit ELVES, and then hit him back with the Curse of the Sea Mist. With this, we get the Cursed Mist attrition-causing effect in all of our territories, and we do have this territory. Obviously, it is ours, so we should be able to cause a fair bit of attrition and maybe weaken this army enough that Aranessa here, despite lacking anti-large capabilities for the most part, should still be able to take on this army. So that should be interesting. I want to see how that plays out for me. Apart from that, also at the Shrine of Loic, what I'd like to do now. Initially, I was thinking of upgrading settlements and getting the dead pirates totems installed or built because of the vampiric corruption buffing and how that'll help us deal with public order issues down the line. Definitely something I want to do, especially with the adjacent province bonus as well. However, now I'm thinking I should get slave pits here. Shrine of Loic, slave pits. Eventually, when we get Carenthel, slave pits, if this is not just a coastal option. And then at ELVES, we'll get the Dead Pirates totems, which can go all the way up to +6 and +4 vampiric corruption locally and adjacent. So I feel like that'll work for me. Time will tell. We do have the money to do it. However, I want to make sure I have enough money saved. So this will cost me 3,500. I don't want to do it right now. I want to do it next turn, because I want to make sure that Ingmir here commits to the bit and actually engages in that siege. So, with that said, 3835, this costs how much? 1,600? So 3835 minus 1,600 is 22, plus 12 is 34, and then we got a 70 and a 30. Okay, so that should be enough. Yeah, this should leave us with just enough money to trigger that right at the beginning of the next turn. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring our friend here, Charles Fenn, the magnificent Charles Fenn, what a name, over to the island over here to help spread some more corruption. But that has to wait until next turn. So let's hit that end turn button and see what our enemy decides to do, what these foul elves decide to do. Hopefully they will, ideally, they'd put ELVES under siege, and they would go in with one battering ram. And I would just kill them with my towers and walls. But I don't think that's going to be the case. The AI is not that stupid. Not anymore, at least. So this is probably going to be them recruiting like 10 siege towers and then just swarming me and overwhelming me. So I need to deal with that. I need to deal with that nonsense basically right away. Seek a treaty, says Symbols the monkey, with Hamdi. Okay, go for a non-aggression pact with the following faction. A little bit of money, a little bit of infamy. Okay, sure, I can take a look at that right now. And yes, I'm aware that we're under siege, and oh, that's helpful. I'm not being sarcastic there, that would be helpful. And what's this? A final supper. Seeking the gift of regeneration, an imprudent cabal of young magic users has been dabbling in ogre gastromancy. But disaster strikes as they inadvertently summon the great maw itself. Smacking its lips with delight at the banquet laid out before it, the maw devours the hapless sorcerers where they stand and disappears with a satisfied belch. This arcane upheaval has sapped the winds of magic faction-wide. No way. God damn it. I mean, I'm not using magic right now, but that's still annoying if I intend on raising another army. Anyway, for now, Charles Fenn, good sir, you will come to the Isle here, and you will spread your corruption, and hopefully help counteract the situation over here. Lack of corruption is still negative 13, but it's going up steadily. Corruption's going up steadily, so that's good. And over here we are, yes, able to afford... Wow, we will just have enough money. The power of mathematics. Perform this right. Get the, ooh. Oh. Well, that's neat. They've, like, added some extra garnish. That one has that animation has a few more steps. I've always liked those animations. That one had a few more steps to it. I can escape to sea if I wanted to, which is cool, but no. We will not escape to sea. That would be unwise. Instead, we will cause attrition, and hopefully whittle this army down. It's not actually causing attrition to every unit, but hopefully it's enough. And with 12 gold in our pockets, there isn't much a pirate can do. And the turn there, see what we have. Probably gonna have a rebellion popping in a couple turns as well. That's okay, we'll deal with that. The only fear I have is if a rebellion pops and we're still under siege, I might not be able to respond to it until after that rebellion grows to a crazy size. Also, there's a gold mine here, so I will want to potentially rush towards Sardonath. I mean, they're on the warpath anyway, or they're on our warpath, so that's fine. Yep, there's the imminent rebellion warning. And actually, before I forget, because I literally just forgot, let's head on over to our desert-dwelling friends. You can't assign me a diplomatic mission when I don't know the faction. Surely I can reach out to them. There we go. They do not like us.
You invite the ire of the great king. Unwise and fatal for you.
This man's a lot of talk. Alright, let's see if this will work. Moderate. Unfriendly, though, but... Okay, fair enough. We tried. I'm not going to give him money to sign a non-aggression pact, so we tried our best. So yeah, you're suffering from attrition. Oh, that's not bad attrition, actually. That's not bad at all. I do like that. I do like that a lot. Alright, so at the same time, I'm actually going to send Charles Fenn. I believe I had a mission to... Yeah, there it is. So, treasury plus 500. So what hero action can you actually do? Hinder replenishment for 300. That is currently the most pointless ability I have access to, but I could post up next to him so that if and when he leaves, I can hit him with that, get the money, and also just make it easier to finish him off. So let's step on out. No, yeah, let's step on out over here. I'm actually starting to get a little tempted. The idea of recruiting another army. If I recruit another army, and I go and get Cairn Thel, which is ripe for the picking. If I go and get Cairn Thel, which is ripe for the picking, I'll have the whole province, and then I can issue a commandment and then help spread vampiric corruption and all. Tempting. Tempting. But first, let's make some money first. Let's make some money first, because it will get expensive. The upkeep costs of even a half stack is going to bring my 1,200 or so down to next to nothing. And there pops the rebellion. Well, you know what? Maybe I should get that second army, help get Cairn Thel, and then also wipe that rebellion out if the siege continues. And it does look like the siege is continuing, which I do prefer. I want that because that means they're taking attrition on their 20 stack, and I can't imagine they have two. I hope they don't have a second one hiding somewhere up here, but who knows? The AI does like to cheat its income. Alright. Okay, there's a rebellion. Yep, we've got our technology done. The public order +2. Ooh, a mystery pirate. I see. One Air cronies has sent an intriguing message, Captain. It seems there be a mysterious pirate shadowing our movements, passing through the taverns along the coasts and asking suspicious questions in no friendly terms. We'd best stay vigilant. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize there was going to be a whole, like, weird mystery subplot. But hey, it is what it is. Malmir is also being hit by attrition, which is nice. That's quite helpful. And Ingmir here, yeah, this is good. And I like that it's hitting the cavalry. It's what I needed to hit. Keep working away at that. And you know what? I do think... Ooh, has something changed? I can't see anymore. I could send Charles Fenn, what a name, back to check. I don't want to spend the money to hinder replenishment where it doesn't make a difference. So let's pull you back. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, no, still all the same. Still all the same. Fine. You know what? Let's get ourselves an army. At the Shrine of Loic. Oh. First, let's get ourselves these slave pits, make some more money, and then use that money to get an army. It'll take 2 turns, but, you know, it'll all balance out eventually. Vampiric corruption is still going up at +4%. Lack of corruption is a negative 11 here, but hopefully that'll be taken care of soon enough, so sure. Let's go for the money. Slave pits. Glorious slave pits. And as far as research is concerned, I was looking around between recording sessions, and as much as I like some of these options, especially the ones that give us more money or reduce how much things cost, I'm actually going to pop salvage crews, because under salvage we have corrupt the land, which increases vampiric corruption in adjacent provinces, which is a great way to soften up the enemy, basically, before I strike them. And that way the public order issues are going to be less to begin with. So I feel like it's a better idea to get that sooner rather than later. So salvage crews, and then corrupt the land right after that. And then next turn we will recruit ourselves a glorious new army to help take Cairn Thel while this is happening up over here. That should work out for us. That should work out for us. And we still have more population surplus happening, which is nice as well. It's always helpful. And what are you going to do? Okay, Yvresse is still staying engaged. I believe it's a 5-turn right. I'll double check that. But I believe it is a 5-turn right, so 5 turns of attrition, and then maybe we step out and knock them down. 5 turns. So this is turn 2, I believe.
Futile.
Okay, I like this a lot. Wish I could see what this situation was. I want to make sure I hit them before they run away. This is my chance to finish this army off, and they're actually merging units, I think. Alright, good stuff. Well, down here at the Shrine of Loic, let's get ourselves a new lord. And remember to leave your name suggestions if you'd like to provide any. Vinny the Drowner is a pretty good name. You know what? I do want Lore of the Deeps, because it's a new lore. I want to experiment with it. So Jacqueline Rains here, an instigator, +1 recruitment rank for all units. And again, the women are ranged with armor-piercing missile damage, and the men are melee with armor-piercing anti-large. Okay, what is this? Ambush success chance increase. I don't mind that. That's not bad. Deeps. I'm ignoring everything else. A murderer. Enemy leadership -3 in the local region. That does pair nicely with being frightening and terrifying. We got a plunderer here. Income from raiding increase. Okay, fair enough. Anything else from the deeps? No. So, I'm thinking I like instigator. +1 recruit rank for all units. That's not bad. That is not bad. Sure, let's do that. Rather than intrigant, which is an ambush success chance increase, let's go ahead with this. Yeah, I think it'll help us more in the long run. So we still have some money to do some stuff with. We can recruit... Oh, damn, I wanted some bloated corpses in here. Sure, let's get you... Well, rather, let's get some anti-infantry units. We can only afford 2. Next turn we get 600, which will let us afford another one. We can get bloated corpses for 300. I'm hoping some will pop up, and then I can pick them up, pick 2 up even. And then a turn after that, we can pick up a zombie pirate gunnery mob. Now, hopefully I can move next turn, get up to here, and raise some more dead. That would be ideal. I'm not gonna rest on that hope, obviously. Why is vampiric corruption only at +2? Oh, is it because of the rebellion, or... Well, whatever it is, we'll have to deal with that soon. I guess that's the turn. The hero doesn't need to move, so we're fine there. That is, in fact, the turn. I hope... I do this to myself all the time. I shoot myself in the foot as far as the economy is concerned early on, and we always bounce back, but I like taking that financial risk. It's the antithesis of who I am in the real world, but I always sort of spend money. You gotta spend money to make money. It's the life of a pirate. We overspend so that we have a reason to earn so that we can spend once again. Makes sense to me. Loyalty level low. Oh no, one of your admirals has been secretly recruiting crew members and collecting supplies. Their loyalty to the fleet is questionable. They may be planning to break away or take over. What? Okay, public order +2 for Aranessa, that's good. What? What? I just recruited you. I just gave you units. Oh, hey, beautiful. Gonna take that opportunity. I'm gonna take this opportunity as well. Bam. There we go. And we're making so little money, but it is what it is. We could move ourselves over to... Okay, fine. We're gonna rush ourselves over to here, and then we'll start raiding our way over to Cairn Thel, which again has... Oh, the city's upgraded. I think. I feel like it was 2 earlier. So I don't know how I feel about that. And yet at the same time, I like the idea of them upgrading some of these buildings for me. I wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind that. Well, let's rush on over. And we'll raid, and we'll raise, and we'll attack. Okay, good. We still have 1 available. Cool. And we'll see if more pile up next turn. Over here, meanwhile, you're still over here, and you're also still over here. I wonder if I should sally forth. Is this turn 5? I think this is turn 4.
Futile.
So we're going to give it 1 more turn, and I hope to God he doesn't run away. I don't know why this army also went around this way. That's kind of weird. But just in case, I think I'm going to move Charles Fenn up to here. See if I can't, like, try and prevent this guy's escape, or chase him down and hinder his replenishment if he decides to try that. Well, we're starting to make more money again. And honestly, with this army over here, with my attack on Carenthel, I almost hope that most of this army dies out. Because that'll help with upkeep costs and stuff like that. War is breaking out. No! No, he runs like a coward. Well, like a badly damaged coward. I need to chase him down. How far could you get? I should have hit him. I should have hit him. I was considering it, and now that rebellion is going to put me under siege as well, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to pick our next piece of research, which again is corrupt the land for the extra vampiric corruption in the area. And then we're going to go ahead and destroy this army.
Get my hook.
See, regularly I'd auto-resolve, but I need my momentum right now. I need my momentum right now, and so I hope you guys don't mind me taking this to the battlefield. We're going to get the extra leadership onto some of our frontliners. I think would make most sense. Get it onto you. Because I want to try and finish this rebellion off, and then I want to move and chase after that army that is badly hurt right now, and I can't do that if auto-resolve badly hurts my army. Plenty for all indeed. Let's take it to the battlefield. Alright, here we go. Time to crush this filthy rebellion. Rebel scum. Alright, we've got 2 artillery pieces able to fire away right from the get-go. We should be able to destroy the white lines of Yvresse before they're able to close the gap. Everything else can form up as the front line. I mean, I even wouldn't mind actually closing the gaps, but there's some cavalry back there, so we're going to stay back. We're going to stay back. Let's pull everything back over to here first. Get, you... Okay, here's what we're going to do. Gonna do this. There we go. So fodder in the middle, fodder on the sides, and maybe we can get a little bit of flanking going on. Pull you back, though. No need to stay that far up front. We've got all of you, well, all of you, like so. Let's get our bombers in a separate group and put them off to the side here, so maybe they can come in from the flanks with their bombs. Group you up like that. Make sure you guys are not skirmishing. Guard mode on. And you are glorious deck gunners who are basically artillery pieces yourselves. Want to spread these guys out like this. Want to get you over to here. They're greater range. Don't want them to take advantage of the trees. So let's maybe tuck to the side here. Right? So they'll come this way. We'll fire away at them. And then let's get these scurvy dogs into the trees over here. We've got you. Pull you over to the side over here. Come with some charges afterwards. We've got reinforcements coming in. Yeah, I think we're good enough. I think we're well enough off. We've got you and you. Hit the white lines of Yvresse to kick things off. Yeah. Over there, and then over here as well. Sure. That works for me. I think we're good to go. Let's get this party started. There it is. You fire here, and you fire here. Make sure you're in guard mode as well. I don't need you chasing after the enemy. And there we go. Alright, decent hits. Unfortunately, they're using the trees for cover, and they do have an artillery piece themselves, but it's okay, for we have hounds. We have scurvy dogs, and those scurvy dogs are going to close that gap ASAP, and we're going to shut down that nonsense. Actually, you know, let's get started on that. Get started on that. We're firing away still. I don't know why I'm focusing in on units that we've already seen before. I should focus in on what's doing the firing. Here we go. Give me some beautiful shots. Need to make sure our dogs actually make it past the cavalry over there. There we go, firing away. Alright, let's take control of this battle. Alright, good. Cavalry's kind of giving up there. We're going to close this gap. Nice and easy. They've got some Lothern Sea Guard. I'm almost tempted to move forward. I'd like to start firing away a little bit sooner. Oh, there go the scurvy dogs. Get out of there. Go, 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 go. There we go. And fire away. This prince can fall to Aranessa. I think so.
Our weapons are yours. Now!
A messy situation here. I'm kind of crowded up. Alright, fine, we're fine. There we go. Get these dogs out of there. Come on now. I'd like to keep them alive if possible.
We serve the Emperor.
Get a nice rear charge over here. We should be fine. And let's get you guys firing away over here. The dogs out of there. How are we doing? We're doing okay. Back over there. Let's get you firing over here. Down goes the enemy lord. We're going to lose these dogs, unfortunately. That's fine. Not the end of the world, but would have liked to have kept them alive. They are crumbling away, I imagine. They might just make it. Alright, let's get a rear charge in here. Let's get you moving up there. Let's keep you moving up there as well. And, I mean, we're good. We're fine here. Come on, get out of there. Get away from there. Get back to your leader. Turn you around over there. What is this nonsense? How are you falling apart? Turn to the cavalry here. Keep pulling you back. Still firing away at the Lothern Sea Guard over here. We're good over here, I think. We'll come out on top over there. Alright, what's happening? Let's pull some of these Sartosa Free Company back. They've taken more hurt than they really should have. And that should free up all of these units to fire away at the cavalry over here. Everything's scared off. So artillery piece is still firing, unfortunately. Oh, well, we're almost done dealing with that, though. Artillery should perhaps stop firing into friendly units over here. That would be helpful. And, yeah, this isn't too bad. Let's get you in there. Let's actually pin this in place. There we go. Finish them off. Should be good over here. We're firing away with everything. Oh, my God. So much range support. Well, there's the victory. There's the victory. Good shooting. Good shooting. Rootin' tootin' shootin' pirates. Gotta love them. I think we can probably end this battle over here. I think we did lose our scurvy dogs, but that's okay. A decisive victory for the Pirates of Sartosa. Alas, we have lost our dogs. Losing dogs always makes me sad. That just heightens my hatred for the elves. They're dog killers. How can you like a dog killer? I take a pirate over a dog killer any day of the week. Alright, let's get ourselves... Yeah, well, that's fine. It's not like a high tier unit or anything. Let's get ourselves the money. Sort of the purpose of this whole thing. And I would much rather that outcome than whatever the AI was probably planning on doing to my army. Enemy killed in battle, that's great. I don't think I can actually reach the enemy, though, is the problem here. Let's see. Charles Fenn, do go forth and explore for me. What do we have?
Misguided.
What do we have? Sadrina here. Teenage Witch is probably going to pop out to provide support.
Certainly not.
And they will end up being basically a full stack. I could go in for the Hinder Replenishment. And this is
ridiculous.
Basically a destroyed army already. Probably going to have to go in and auto-resolve. Unless I want to fight another overly extended battle. I think I have to give up on the chase over here. think I have to let them replenish. Well, first of all, down over here, let's raise ourselves some more pirates. Getting expensive. That should be a big enough army. That should be a big enough army to take this on. We've got 2 units of Leon River archers, spears.
Landfolk are weak.
Yeah, I think we should be fine. Maybe get some fodder. Why not? Really expensive, but hey, it serves a purpose. And over here, Aranessa, I guess we're going to have to do this. No need to leave that rebellion active. We might need to abandon that army up there. That's too bad. But let's go ahead. Let's auto-resolve this, and hopefully we don't lose anything. I will be quite upset. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that little jump cut there. Some sirens going off in the distance. But yeah, so that was fine. Not that bad. We'll take some more money over here. I don't think the replenishment's really going to help us, so we'll take the money. And replenishment isn't bad outside of the city. We could make our way up here and hope that we can cut Ingmir down, or maybe even take Tor Yvresse before it's able to become too hefty a target to deal with. So sure, let's head on up over to here. Let's head on up over to here, and Aranessa has leveled up. We're going to get go on account. Recruitment rank +1 for all units, local recruitment capacity buff, raise dead cost reduction, that's all good, but it also unlocks lightning strike, which I like. So, oh, and we have an extra point. What do you know? What do you know? As tempting as this is right now, our goal was lightning strike, and we shall have our goal. Alright, I'm a little nervous about what's going to go down over here. Like a couple turns of replenishment. I could raise nothing, because we've already finished raising everything. On which note, let's raise this city. Not actually. We're gonna capture it properly, normally. And this is a lot more balanced than I would have expected this to be.
Are making a mistake.
I don't know how I feel about that, but hopefully we can level the playing field and level some of our foe as well, using the bloated corpses effectively. We're going to take this to the battlefield, of course. I do not trust the AI with this. In fact, it looks like a little bit in their favor, so I most certainly don't trust the AI with this. To the battlefield we go. Alright, Instigator Jacqueline Reigns. Instigate a victory for us, will you? No need to gamble this. We're just going to start deployment. Yes. And here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to set this up like so. They've got archers and stuff, so they're going to be the front line. Sartosa Free Company right behind with their anti-infantry capabilities. And we do have some range capabilities, which is nice and helpful. Some better than others. And then over here, what magic do we bring to the field? We have a wind, or a breath spell, sorry, not wind. Okay, weak against armor, moderate magical damage. Okay, sure it'll do enough. And Spiteful Shot is an augment giving magical damage and accuracy buffs. Sure, okay, that sounds good to me. That does sound good to me. Probably pop it on the gunnery mob here with their handguns, because they have the extra range and their armor piercing, so that'll probably work out for me. Cool, and then, so what I want to do is, I've got this going on over here, and I'm hoping that the enemy will A, deploy over here, and then B, be attracted to this and move that way. And my bloated corpses will be able to come in from the side and blow up in the back lines, maybe eliminate some spears or some archers or something. Let's see how it all, plays out, I guess. I sincerely hope it works out. I'm a little nervous. Need to remember that she is a ranged lord. She can take care of herself in melee, actually. But definitely prefer to keep her in range. Not going to go toe-to-toe with an enemy lord or like a noble or anything like that, or prince. So, let's kick things off. Let's get the party started. Let's go. Alright. Alright. Here come... Yeah, here they come. Gonna move up a little bit. Start firing away as soon as possible. So we all have to move up a little bit. Fire away. Move back. Let's make sure we don't eat shots pointlessly. And I don't like that these archers are facing this way. Gonna move right to the edge here and hope that they don't take advantage of the situation. So let's buff the accuracy and all here. Fire away. And would you look at that? Would you look at that? Quarter health in just one volley. That is satisfying. 50% health already. Let's get another clean volley going. Come on. Nice, beautiful volley here. There we go. There we go. Cavalry is dropping. Okay, they're going to give up soon. There they go. And so let's fire over here instead. Turn around and fire. Oh, the archers are getting involved. If the archers are getting involved, then maybe my bloated corpses are able to move. Yes, they are. Let's go. Activate my trap card here. Let's go in. Let's go in. We're firing away. Are we able to pop this again? Almost. Almost. Let's move the rest of our army up as well, as we are eating shots from all those archers, which is not ideal. Pop this onto you. Keep firing. Here come our bloated corpses. Oh, I want to make sure that we get ideal explosions here. These guys are going to give up soon. Alright, what's going on? What's going on? Are we going to find a nice little intersection here, perhaps? No. Ooh, that's good. That's juicy. I'm like micromanaging bloated corpses here. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Close the gap up here. This is going to be big, potentially. Come on. Okay, not perfect. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, it's not ideal. But hey, we basically wiped that unit out. Alright, let's go. Wasting my time micromanaging bloated corpses here. Let's go. And let's fire away at the enemy lord here. Let them pile on. That actually worked out quite well for me. Let's go back there. Let's fire away at some of these archers, perhaps. No cavalry behind me or anything like that to surprise me. Fire away at these archers, I said. Here, closing the gap there, closing the gap here. Let's go, let's go. Firing away at the noble here. And let's pop this, like so, over here. Oh, wow. Oh, fair bit of damage done there, that's for sure. Now let's pop this onto you. Fire away into this situation over here. Let's try and take care of the noble. Diving over here. We kind of damaged ourselves a little bit with that spell. That's okay, not the end of the world. Close the gaps up there. How are we doing over here? How are we doing over here? We're okay. We're okay. Good rear charge should maybe break the spearmen over here. And again, I don't quite mind if we lose some units in this army, because that'll just help with our upkeep costs. So yeah, it kind of works out. Kind of works out. Keep chasing. Yeah, his buddy's going to give up over here. We should maybe go around this way. Try and open fire at something. Oh, we've almost got him. Come on. Good hit. Fire away. Fire away. Let's finish this off. Get in on these archers, please. And let's go ahead and pop this onto you. Fire away, fire away. Come on. How are you obstructed? Get out of the way, zombies. Get out of the way. Alright, we're going to lose some units back here, but again, not too miffed about that. As long as we don't lose the battle, which if my units keep, you know, obstructing my shots, we will. Can we, please? Fire away. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. Beautiful. He's going to give up on the fight. Got some spears returning to the fight, but it's not the end of the world. We can turn around and take care of them. This is fine. This is fine. We're at the edge right there. But he's going to give up soon, I imagine. Get a nice charge in here. Finish that off. And, yeah. Okay. Are you all about to shatter? Can you all please just give up on the fight? Realize that your end is here? I guess not. I guess not. Fools. Let's keep these guys back so they can replenish instead of die out. Again, at least we got a settlement at the end of this, so, you know, with the silver lining of that. Now, this is unfortunate. So these guys are going to start giving up, but we're going to lose that unit probably before that happens. It's okay, they're just zombies. Not the end of the world, but still a ways to go before we can do this. It's fine. I could try and close the gap here. Oh, so far. We got to take care of that nonsense as well. Come on, get out of the mob. Let's go. Fire away. You can buff accuracy over here. And let's get this going down this way. Should finish, well, should cause a fair enough bit of damage here alongside all the shots that are coming in. Turn around this way. And let's get you closing the gap here. All the ranged shots over here will hopefully drop the Illyrian Reaver archers before they get too close and too confident. That's fine. Alright, there we go. Away they go. Let's turn around. Yeah, we're good. We're good. These shots should finish off the archers here. And then we can go after these archers over here. Yeah, these guys are going to give up. They're pretty close to shattering, I'm sure, across the board. There's a shatter over there. These guys should probably shatter any second now. Come on now. Come on now. Know when your time has come. Fall before me. Oh, yeah. There we go. There's the shatter right there about to happen. Gimme, 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 gimme. Well. There it is. There it is. A Pyrrhic victory, I'm sure, yeah, but that's fine. That works out for me, because that'll change the upkeep costs, and we're able to replenish our Sartosa Free Company, and some of the units that I actually want. Yeah, decent kill counts on these bloated corpses. I've seen better. I've seen better. We didn't have ideal lines or clumps to dive into, I suppose, but it is what it is. Pretty satisfied. These guys did quite well. 93 kills. Maybe they're deserving of a title. Maybe they're deserving of a name. But a Pyrrhic victory. We will not sack, we will not raise, we will simply occupy. Get a decent sum of cash there, secure the southern Yvresse province, and complete this mission for a chunk of change. And get another mission. Okay, cool. Commandment, I can do that. Establish pirate coves at some of your enemy's most profitable settlements. A pirate cove can be more profitable in the long run, but you can always take your share of the victor's spoils from battle whilst they're being established. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I mean, I want my own gold mines. Why would I not?
Certainly not.
Why would I not? And then over here, right, so we're making more money now. I mean, making, air quotes. We're losing less money, I should say. But a penny saved is a penny earned. Made. Earned? Made? And we do have... Oh, hey, this is nice. This is actually going to help us a fair bit. We have a lot more... we have many more options in terms of recruitment just by nature of Cairn Thel being upgraded. So that's good. But first, let's get ourselves the bat swarms. That'll help increase the vampiric corruption here and really take care of the public order situation. Lack of corruption. So conquest will be gone. With a lack of corruption removed, we will have positive public order here, which is good. That's very promising. Very promising. And I wonder if we upgrade this to generate a bit more income and then get... well, I don't know if we need the vampiric corruption building anymore. Though I always say that and I always regret it. I always regret it. And over here, we could get Charles Fenn to join in. And Charles Fenn is anti-infantry and armor piercing. Oh, how I would like more anti-large. Do we have... We do have access to deckhand mobs with their pole arms. So what I could do is I could merge some of these units... I could merge some of these units and give myself some anti-large units to help deal with this nonsense. That is exactly what I would call it, nonsense. But at the same time, I'd like more anti-infantry to deal with this nonsense. An interesting predicament. An interesting predicament. I think I will, for one, join. And sure, scavenge. That should give us a mission complete. There we go. More infamy. We are now the most... Oh, apart from Harkin, we are the most notorious or infamous of pirates among the playable pirates. All right, Aranessa, we're gonna use this army. We're gonna stick with this army for now. We're fine back here. We've got this going. We've got money flowing. We've got what? We've got no time to spare. I'm very curious what this army's gonna do. But that is the turn. Let's see where you go. Come at me. Come at me. Go away from the safety of Tor Yvresse. I dare you. Lily-livered elves. Okay. Oh, hey, well that's in my favor. Oh, they're coming in to attack me right now, aren't they? They are, aren't they? That's what they're doing. I'm thinking of falling back. I feel like I could take this on, but no, I'm gonna fall back.
I'll have my revenge.
I feel like that was gonna go sideways. You know that gut feeling you get sometimes? I felt about that battle. Well, certainly how I felt about that battle. But I wouldn't mind picking him off now with Lightning Strike, or, you know, finishing Sadrina off and then picking him off. Loyalty level low. One of your admirals has been secretly recruiting crew members and collecting supplies. Their loyalty to the fleet is questionable. They may be planning to break away or take over. I imagine it's you. Get some more money from this. Aminar rises. Coastal region attacked. Aminar stirs. A coastal region has suffered widespread damage after the beast rose from the deeps and left a devastating trail of destruction. So Trilinia here has everything damaged. Wow, that's pretty atrocious. That does suck for them. Not for me, though. Alright, what do we do here? Do I go in?
Ridiculous.
That would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? I don't know, I feel like now's the time to do it. They're already kind of badly hurt.
Find treasure.
Got a decent army to do it with. I've got artillery, I've got range. As long as I hold my lines okay, we should be able to take them on. This army is way too far away to get involved. Yeah, way too far away, which is too bad. And also I just noticed that you have leveled up. And what I might actually do, normally I always pick this first, but the hunger is available here. So maybe we go ahead and give ourselves the hunger. That is quite helpful to have. Always ready, more ammo, more speed. I do like that. Now let's go ahead and get the hunger to kick things off, and then we'll look at the movement range later. Stay here, replenish, help fight off any rebellions that might pop up maybe. Lack of corruption is still really kicking us around, isn't it? It's okay, that'll fix itself soon enough. Aranessa. They're probably going to keep moving towards me. Now what I could do is I could try and bait them in towards Elisalia here. And get some half-strength zombie pirates to help out? Really? Is that really worth it?
Ridiculous.
The Queen of Tides.
Oh, let's try this. We do have Lightning Strike, right? Let's just double check. We do. Let's go. It's life without some risks. Going with the Lightning Strike. It doesn't make that much of a difference, but enough to make me feel a little bit better. And yeah, let's take it to the battlefield.
The Sea Father calls. His daughter answers.
Alright. Gonna have to wreck him. Gonna have to wreck him hard. So here's the thinking. We're going to stay back to let our artillery get a lot of work done nice and early. We don't want to take these spears on with our with Charles Fenn here. They are anti-large, of course. He could go in. How fast is he? 54. Okay, it's not terrible. Not terrible. So he could go in after, like, the archers or whatnot. The Illyrian Reavers are kind of scary because they might come in and shut down our artillery contingents completely. What I'm thinking is pull back. Right, let's get the artillery up over here. Up over here, maybe where it's open. That's too far away. I want to start firing basically immediately if possible. Fire from here. They'll be close enough soon enough, I suppose. Or we can stay here. I'm worried about the trees. We'll let them come a little bit closer before we have to get involved. Our front line of zombies. Set you up over here. Yeah. And then right behind our front line of zombies, we're going to have... Well, I kind of want to keep these like in the trees or something. Coming from the flank. Sure, let's take the chance here. A little non-traditional. Why aren't you in the trees? There we go. So hopefully they'll turn around, head this way right away, and let's get you in the trees as well. Let's get you with our front line over here, and let's get our guns ready over here. These trees are going to be the death of me. Need more lead time in front of the trees. Let's do that. Get our bombers to the side so they can come in from the flank. Let's get you guys off to the side over here. And you will get you over here. Be able to fire over. Okay, good stuff. Let's make sure you're set up right. Make sure you're set up right. And make sure you, too, are set up correctly. Alright, good stuff. Let's get you grouped up. Let's get you grouped up. And let's get you grouped up. Alright, cool. I think this should work out for me. I sincerely hope it does, because this could go very poorly. This could go very poorly. Start the battle, see what they do. Cavalry's gonna come up nice and early, I imagine. Make some space over here. And and start firing as soon as possible at the Illyrian River Archers, which is in just a moment's time. In just a moment's time. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There it is. Fire away. Okay, get some shots in there, and then we'll immediately, I think, turn around and hit this clump over here, because that's the definition of a clump. Getting some shots out. There it is. Fire away. Alright. Good hits over there. These guys are moving in to engage. Not gonna lie, I'm a little worried. A little worried. Getting some hits in. Oh, here come the shots from the archers, which I do not like. Fire away. You two fire away over here. Okay. Keep firing. Fire away over here. Everyone's staying back. We need to move in. We need to move in. Let's go over here. You guys go up to the side there. Still firing away. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fire away. We're good here. Let's go. It's going from the side. Oh man, they're a lot slower than I was hoping. There we go, there we go, there we go. These guys are being bombed out. We're good, we're good. We're fine here. Fire over there. Let's get you in here. And let's pin Buddy in place, I think. Oh, you want to fight? You want to fight Aranessa? She's anti-large. What are you gonna do? All right, we're good. I think we're in a good spot. Turn around, fire this way. Where are? Did I just lose my bombers? I did not. Let's fire in. Come on now. And you come over here. Fire away over here. Yeah, keep fighting over there. Works for me. You three, turn around, fire over here. I want you in here onto the prince. We're good over there. Let's move in. Move in. I'm worried about losing these bombers. And let's fire our artillery into here. A little bit of friendly fire, but it's fine. Oh yeah, we've got this. We've got this. We want to make sure we destroy this army though as best as possible. As best as possible, we want to destroy this army. Alright, alright, alright. Buddy here's gotta die. Oh, hit on the bombers over here, which I do not like. You guys can fire down this way. Let's get the artillery firing where into the spears over here. Pull you guys back a little bit. Maybe turn some of these guys around to fire over here. And let's get you down here. I kind of feel like I shouldn't kill... I shouldn't kill the prince off over here. Maybe keep him alive. Coming in over here. We're pulling back over here into safety. Come on, come on, fire away. Scare these guys off. There we go. Still moving on up this way. We're fine-ish over here. Let's move in over here. Move you up over here. There we go. Good stuff. These guys should drop soon. We've got some more cavalry coming up from behind us. Why are you still crumbling? Now. Still chasing back over here. That's fine. That works for me because he is going to return to the fight. And you know what? Let's actually take a look. I feel like I can't take a look at anything right now. I'm a little worried about losing this battle. The balance of power is in our favor, but ooh. Man, that is a terrifying, terrifying, terrifying model. It kind of makes me think of, I don't know if anybody's watching The Haunting of Hill House or whatever that show is called on Netflix right now. It's got a fair bit of spookiness to it, and that reminds me of some of the spooks in that. But nothing is spookier than devastating the High Elves like this. Absolutely glorious work. Very satisfied. Let us not kill the prince off. I'll just recruit a new lord, and I'd rather their lord be horribly hurt so that when we strike them again, we can kill the prince quickly. And then we don't have to worry about leadership, or rather, we can quickly take care of enemy leadership. How are we doing? Can we pull back? Yeah, we're not going to be able to close the gaps to anything, I don't think. It's not the kind of army we have right now. No scurvy dogs here. No scurvy dogs today. But we'll end the battle, and we should be able to cap this army off, actually. Took a fair bit of damage, I'm not going to lie. But we dealt a fair bit of damage, too. Close victory. How many kills did we get? Any admirable performances? I almost said admiral performances. Man. Sweet kills. I should get more of these. Good work here. Alright, decent work across the board. That went pretty well. 666 losses. That is ominous as hell. We didn't finish any unit off, which is the annoying part, and replenishment isn't going to help us by nearly enough. Gonna ransom, get some money. I can back away. I don't... Ooh. Pyrotechnic compound, increasing armor-piercing missile damage and range. So I know who's getting that in the army. So here's the thing. Do we raise some more dead? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think we do. Okay. Let us merge these two.
Ready to swordfish.
Let us level up Charles Fenn. I wonder if I should buff up his spread corruption or if I should buff up his fighting capabilities here. Because that's how I'm using him right now. I feel like spread corruption is the way to go. Because he can soften up enemy territory as we're moving in. Monkey Jacket gives us ward save. Not bad. I know I'm going to end up just using him in combat. But first, vampiric corruption. Right.
Never.
Now we can go in, we can finish Sadrina off, and we can finish Ingmir off as well. I feel like it shouldn't be a problem. We merged a unit in there. We should be able to raise a bloated corpse and the zombie pirate gunnery mob, no problem. Help strengthen the army out. I feel like we should. I'm a little worried about some of the militia here, which is why I'm being so hesitant, but I feel like we'd come out on top. Yeah, let's continue the hunt.
Spread it around the crew.
See, it's still not supremely in my favor, but with the artillery chipping away at whatever's left and some good shots coming in. Oh, and it's a choke point battle. Well,
Boys, it's payday.
it's what day? Whatever day it is. It's time to go to battle. All right. Here we go. It should we should be fine here. We got a little choke point. We should be able to completely destroy them. In fact, we can like Vanguard deploy to hold the line. I'm a little worried about how much range shots we're going to eat if we do that, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pull right back over here into the trees. We're going to get the zombies up front, and again, I don't mind losing zombies if that's what has to happen. And we'll move up eventually. What I'd like to do, actually, is get a bit of a setup going here. Let's see. Let's get you three over here. And did I just forget to give the extra... oh my god, okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's not the end of the world. We've got you off to the side over here. And we'll add you to the bunch as well. Let's make sure we're in the right modes here. Get you and you set up. 1 and 2. And then this is all fine. We have our bombers who will be coming up to the side here. I don't think our bloated corpse is going to get involved, actually. This feels like a waste of a bloated corpse. Maybe with desperate times, but I want to avoid it if possible. And then we're going to keep you over here with the front line diving in, these rotting Prometheans. And then our artillery can be over here, firing away as soon as they get to this kind of central position here. Again, if I can hold them back there, I mean, I could even sort of post up over here, start firing away from a lot sooner. Because we're going to be moving forward anyway. Now let's keep the bloated corpse back. I want to make sure it doesn't get shot up either, because that would suck. But let's not move it too far away either in case I do need it. Okay, I think we're good. Select everybody except for the bloated corpse so we can move ahead. Okay. Artillery going to fire as soon as possible. Probably hit these Illyrian Reaper archers. Maybe hope for some stray shots to hit some of the spears back here as well. That'll do the trick for me. Alright. Get you right up to here. Then get you right up to here. Here come the artillery shots. Not straying the right way, unfortunately. Fire away, And we should be able to shoot soon. There we go. And there we go. Alright, shots coming in. Everyone's getting scared off. That's good. Let's turn you around to fire at this. It's trying to come in from the side here. Wondering if I should have used the, if I should have used the choke point a bit more. Nah, I think we're fine. Alright, we're coming out on top over here. These guys should drop pretty easy. We're fine back there. Nobody getting involved that doesn't need to be involved. These guys are dropping, they're dropping. Let's get you firing over here. Try and slow these spearmen down. Let's pull you forward as well. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, look at these poor, unfortunate spears. It's sad, but true. I've got Ursula singing in my head now. Alright, yeah, these guys are gonna drop easy. This is not gonna be a problem. Finish off the prince. Oh, in comes a charge here. That charge is actually gonna hurt me, maybe. No, we're fine-ish. Get you involved over here. You're still firing over here. Maybe push you if we need to. No, let's turn around and fire over here. Let's get you moving off to the side here. Yeah, we're fine. Fire over here. A couple of you guys can turn around, fire over here. Pull you up a little bit, pull you down over here. We're good, we're good, we're good. Still firing over here. Maybe get rid of some of these archers. There we go. There we go. Shatters all around, and that should be the end of this army. That should be the end of this army. And that, a decisive victory. I was there the day Ingmir fell from his high tower, that filthy, yellow-bellied, cowardly elf that he was. Aranessa Saltspite showed all the salt and all the spite in the world. Took his life with, well, what's his name? Mr. Fenn? Mr. Fenn. what a great name. Okay. I don't think I'll ever have enough of that. There we go. Down he goes, and we could finish Sadrina off here as well. Confident attacker. Beautiful. And Lords over Assur. Achieve victory over High Elves multiple times. That'll come in handy for what's about to go down. We shouldn't... Nobody should die in this battle, but watch this unit and this unit, potentially both of them, die out. Watch. Watch. God damn it, I told you. I told you. That's completely unreasonable. But it happened. It happened. Sadrina is dead. Now, here's the thing. Do I move all the way back into the city and get the extra replenishment? I feel like that's not a bad idea, actually. Because if I do that, we'll replenish a bit faster, and we'll be able to move up soon enough. If I stay out over here, we could encamp.
Oh, praise the sea, Father! More bodies.
Yeah, sure, we can do that. Stay up front. I do want to see what's happening there sooner rather than later. 2 turns, we'll be able to replenish fully. So yeah, we'll move up and take care of things over there. Meanwhile, we have ranked up. 1 skill point. Where does it go? Do we actually take care of upkeep? Again, the sooner that happens, the more money we save. So it would make sense to do that sooner. But we have access to the Rotting Promethean. So what does that mean? That means a slightly lower melee attack, but armor is significantly increased. We're still anti-large and armor piercing. We lose our physical resistance and our fire resistance. We become immune to psychology. We cause fear. Like, I almost feel like I don't want it. Except I do. Shall we get the Rotting Promethean? Oh, or shall we get something else? A lot of options right now. Sawfish Pegleg. See, the thing is, at some point, I'd like to go down Inspiring Presence and get, like, Black Powder Overload, or not that, but Reanimated Marksman, just because we're such a range-heavy army. Right now, I am wondering about the savings, the upkeep reduction. Maybe we do that before we go ahead and get ourselves the Rotting Promethean. What we've had for now has worked for us for now, so let's do that, because money is what's not working for us right now, so we'll get the Rotting Promethean next time. That's what I'm thinking. Looks like Charles Fenn has also leveled up, so let's get him. Oh, we've got as much spread corruption as we can right now, so maybe we go ahead and get... Some really interesting choices in here. A little bit of physical resistance would not be a bad idea. Oh, enables frostbite attacks. So there it is. That's what I thought would be the case by default, either a chilling aura or a frostbite attack, but there it is. Now let's go ahead with I almost said Evanescence. Let's go ahead with Evanescence. It'll wake me up inside and give us physical resistance, which I do like. So let's do that, and then down here, we're still waiting, we're still chilling. We can maybe pick up some of these trinkets, get some more money that way. We do have a fair sum of cash, which is nice. In 2 turns, this will be done, and we can get some more construction going on over there. Sartosa is waiting before it can upgrade. But I do need to do something about my finances, increase how much money we're making per turn. The upkeep cost here is 840, which is keeping us sub 1,000. So maybe what we do is just disband this army. I don't like disbanding armies. I like keeping long-standing armies. That's where stories like the Calcium Crusade come from my Vlad von Karstein campaign. You know, it's important to have stories. Now, do I finally get myself the ship's hold over here? We have the money. We've got the population surplus. Certainly makes sense. That would take us up to Rotting Prometheans, Morngulls, Syrenes, and eventually Rotting Leviathans for a lot more money. Anyway, lots of thinking to do, but I will save that thinking for now, because this is where we're going to call it a session. We've gone just a little bit over that hour mark, as I like to keep things an hour long. Again, if you're interested in seeing more often, let me know by dropping a like down below and leaving a comment saying as much. I do look at those very closely, even if I'm not able to respond to everything, just because it informs me as to what you guys want to see and what I should focus on for the channel. So don't hesitate to let me know. As always, as well, a massive thanks to all of my patrons for supporting the channel on a month-to-month basis. Channel members as well, great thanks to all of you. It does make a very big difference, and I greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you watching and joining me on this glorious adventure. Until next time, cheers.